Alright, so we're back, and today we're going to start the process of putting this guy into combined mode. So here they all are in their individual bot modes, just so I can show them off together as a team. Kind of go over some size comparisons as well while we're here. Go a little bit more in depth with some size comparisons, I guess. I kind of lost my cool with Hook, mostly because he sucks. Overall, in these modes, I gotta say, I think it's a fail. I think it's a complete, total fail. Absolutely. I get it that they're IDW inspired. You know, whatever. I don't read IDW, so I can't sit here and say yes or no if they are. I don't care. I really don't. If they would have engineered these things better, even if it was IDW inspired, it would be cool. I'd be totally down with that. But they engineered them to the point where they get in the way of themselves. They're very unstable. Transformations are wonky at best. Some of them don't feel natural when you're trying to manipulate parts. I think every single one of them have an issue with things tabbing together. They don't tab together. They just kind of fit loosely, and you kind of cross your fingers and hope for the best. None of them are very stable. You know, if you get these guys for bot mode, keep an eye on them on the shelves, because these things are going to take shelf dives. They're not what I'd consider a stable figure. They're just not. Design wise, Scrapper looks good. He's got some elements to him that are definitely too much, I think. Like the little stupid ladders on the side, you know, he doesn't need that. I kind of wish you could get that bucket down a little bit more, but, you know, that's kind of iconic of his nature. Long Haul, I think, cleans up the best, even though he's got the the combiner kibble sitting on his back. Mixmaster, you know, I gotta say, you know, I like being able to compress the top section into his back. Yeah, it gives him a huge backpack, but at the same time makes him look a little bit better, I'd say. Fits better, especially with this unit. You know, if you're going to go outside of the G1 style, you might as well go for Broke. And I think that actually paid off. I think that's a good look for him. Hook looks okay, just don't touch him. Scavenger looks good. I think the crane on the back should have been on the back, not like sitting in between his shoulders right by his head. And Bone Crusher looks atrocious. Absolutely the worst one of the group. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I think it's just terrible. I hated it before. I hate it now. And Hook is real close to it too. Not look wise, but just design wise, he is garbage. Yeah, there you go. I don't care for this set at all. I don't. Scale wise, let's do some scale comparisons. We'll do some Legends first. So here he is with the Legends Prime from I don't know what this one was called. Yeah, Robert D sent it to me, so shout out to him. Hybrid style. Lots of die cast in it. I did a review on him a while back. He's pretty cool. So there he is with a Legends figure, and then Legends from Combiner Wars, I think. So, you know, take that with as you will. I don't know what you'd want out of that. Here he is with Chug Hot Rod. And that's not terrible. Here he is with the Chug Seeker. That is terrible. Chug Prime. And Unique Toys Galvatron. Ultimately, I'd say they're too big for Chug. They don't fit in Chug because they're too big. It's not that the Seeker's too small or the Prime's too small. It's just they are too big. They're definitely more design-wise fitting closer to Chug. I mean, you know, here's like more of a Neo updated version of Galvatron, and if he were bigger or they were smaller, I think that would be the key there. If they were smaller, they'd fit in well with him, and then I'd say, you know what, it works for Chug. But they're too big. They're just too big for Chug. All right, so here they are with a MP car. And I would say they're a little bit small for an MP car because he's a little bit taller than they are. And I don't think that's where it should be. And here they are with the Prime, MP Prime, and the Make Toys Megatron. Because to this day I still will not buy a Masterpiece Megatron for myself. And let's get Prime out of the way. Stability. Put Megatron right in the mix. And you see, that doesn't look terrible, like scale-wise. But because, you know, he's slightly Neo, it almost works. But they're so Neo, or IDW, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. They're so in that field that it just doesn't look right. It can't work. I don't think this works. I don't think it works for Chug. I don't think it works for MP. Maybe a larger Chug scale. I'm trying to think if I have anybody. But that opens up a whole new can of worms. You know, then you're talking about like using leader class Megatron and the leader class Seekers, leader class Prime, maybe the Power Master Prime. Might look okay, but ultimately I think I don't think they fit in either way. I don't like them. I don't think they look good. Purple should have been a lighter purple, I would say. Let me see if I've got something around here that has a better purple. I don't think I do. Maybe like this color purple, I think would have looked better on them. Yeah. But yeah, that darker purple is just a little off-putting there. So, anyway, yeah, I don't like them in this mode at all. I'm gonna get them into the truck mode so we can take a look at that, and then we'll go to the combined mode. But yeah, I think that's it.